At Cleveland's huge stadium on Lake Erie, the winless Houston Oilers were led for the first time by Sid Gilman. A few days before, dapper Sid had replaced Bill Peterson, thereby adding the duties of interim head coach to his title of general manager. Houston had never beaten the Browns, who were coming off a tough Monday night loss to the Miami Dolphins. But unfortunately for Gilman, this single touchdown from Dan Pastorini to Eddie Hinton was all he could cheer about on this bright, beautiful October day. The new look in Cleveland this season is defense. In fact, the Browns are ranked first in the entire American Conference. With the exception of this one touchdown, Cleveland so thoroughly stopped the Houston attack they were limited to merely 4 first downs all day. The Browns romped for nearly 300 yards on the ground. One reason was the return of Big Bo Scott at the fullback position for the first time this season. Scott's running and especially his blocking opened the way for Cleveland's 2 scat backs, Billy LaFleur and Greg Pruitt, number 34. Pruitt continually sliced and slanted around the Houston flanks for good yardage. The tiny Pruitt's replacement was number 26, Billy LaFleur, who is just as small and almost as fast. This awesome display of running depth benefited no one more than Leroy Kelly. Old workhorse Leroy carried the ball only 6 times, but when he was in the game, it was apparent the rest had really helped. He looked like the Leroy Kelly of old. Kelly scored Cleveland's first touchdown on the patented sweep. He once ran so often and so well. The running game opened up the Oiler defense for the passing attack, which had been disappointing so far. Mike Phipps hit on 2 well-thrown bombs to Frank Pitts. Both, though, were negated by penalties. However, Phipps scored 2 touchdowns himself. Later, he hit Pitts again for a long score and discovered Fair Hooker, who ducked his defender, then tightrope down the left sideline for a 21-yard touchdown. It added up to the Browns' biggest offensive explosion of the year and the Oilers' 6th consecutive loss. Sid Gilman's return to coaching was not a happy one.